Hey, welcome to my channel and to another menu plan and grocery haul. This is our first full menu plan where we're trying to go anti-inflammatory per doctor's orders. Now let me just tell you, I'm not going to be 100% that girl. We're just not those people. There's going to be things that are going to be peppered in here or there that probably are not like on a whole foods diet, which is basically what anti-inflammatory is, whole foods. So the line kind of goes here: whole foods good, processed foods bad, and that includes sugar, about anything that comes in a box. I won't say in a can because you get canned vegetables and we eat canned vegetables. So anything that's processed that has like a list of ingredients this long, there's probably a preservative or two in there, because those salt and preservatives are the things she's told me to watch in the processed foods. So if we can do 90-10, like they say, some 80-20, I'm going to shoot for 90-10, 90% on plan, 10% human. That's the way I see it, is that there's a human equation in there. We're part of that equation. We're not going to be perfect. There's just no way we can. That's not our lifestyle. Our lifestyle is there's sometimes little things that are going to come into our diet. So with all that being said, let's jump into the menu. For today, Wednesday, liver mush, eggs and grits for breakfast. I wanted something easy before I had to go grocery shopping. And then I'm not sure if there's any leftover sloppy joes or not, so I'll have to check that out. If not, I'll find something else to eat. And then supper, instant pot chicken and gravy, creamed potatoes and okra. And all these recipes that I already have on my website, I will link in the description box below. I'm pretty much eating a lot of repeats, things that I've made, plenty of times before. And then Thursday, peanut butter banana pancakes, and that will be made with Trader Joe's. I'm almost positive. I haven't made them in a while. I don't think it's made with flour. I think it's made with like protein pancakes, like I used to get the Kodiak. Well, I have the Trader Joe's version, and it's high in fiber, and I'm pretty sure it's whole grain, so I think that'll be fine. And then an egg and cheese sandwich with some fruit. For supper, chicken breast, and if you remember from my old menus, when I just put chicken and nothing, no way to cook it, it just depends on how I feel that day, with some beans, greens, and butternut squash. And here's the thing about butternut squash. On Nutrisystem, it was considered starchy. The nutritionist I saw at Duke, she had it on the non-starchy side. So me and David are like, okay, well, Miss Nutritionist, now that we're eating back, we kept it on the starchy side. We ate it one time and then realized, oh, it's supposed to be starchy. We didn't eat it again, but we're going to listen to the nutritionist and we're going to put it back on our non-starchy side. So butternut squash. Then Friday, berry lemon oat pancakes and an egg. Those are pancakes that I made when I first started Weight Watchers on Simply Feeling 4 years ago. And they're so good and tasty, I've made them ever since. Pretty much any plan I've been on, with the exception of low carb, I have made these pancakes. That's how much I like them. Then peanut butter and an apple butter sandwich, and maybe a banana or something like that. And then supper, my beloved spaghetti and a salad. Saturday, here's one of those things, Nutrisystem waffles. We still have some of those left. They're not too bad. They're really not. With some peanut butter on them and an egg. Then what I prep on Saturday, I'll eat lunch that day. And we'll talk about that in a minute. And supper, burrito bowls. We've not had those in a long time. They're very good. And oh my goodness, could you be any more healthy? Brown rice, beans, vegetables. Because we don't put meat on ours. We just do meatless. Then Sunday, oatmeal buttermilk pancakes. This is a recipe that I found in one of my cookbooks, and it had a whole different name, but I'm just calling them what's in it. But I thought they'd be good to make because I have buttermilk left from when I made my ranch dressing the other day, so I need to start using it up. With some turkey sausage and an egg. You notice we're not having stuffed French toast. We'll get back to it because we love that stuff. And then prep for lunch. Supper is the big long name. Crock-Pot sugar-free barbecue pulled chicken. It's really good. And we'll have that on a lavash, like a half a lavash. The lavash breads are like yay big. Half of it folded in half is perfect size for a sandwich. And then some homemade fries, slaw for me and gook for David. And somebody always asks, well, what's gook? Gook, and I don't even know where they come up with the name. He don't either. It's just something they made in his house because he won't touch slaw with a 10-foot pole. You want to start him, stick slaw in front of him. Slaw and tuna fish and peas and beets. He's not eating. He's done. And those are all things that I love. Well, I don't love tuna fish, but now that I found those flavored pouches, I'll eat those. See, that's another thing. It's got probably MSG in it, but to get the omega-3s, then I'll bypass that little bit that's in that little pouch of tuna. Anyway, gook is just finely shredded lettuce, finely chopped cucumber, salt, pepper, and mayonnaise. That's all there is to it. So that is his slaw substitute. Then Monday, I'm going to do berry lemon oat pancakes again because I'll have partial blackberries left, the fresh blackberries, and half a lemon. I have found out, a lemon used to be just a regular size lemon. You could put the whole lemon in there, but they make these gigantic lemons now to where if you put the whole lemon in there, the pancake is too watery and just spreads all over the pan. So I've learned half a lemon of the ones they sell these days are plenty. So I want to use that up. Lunch will be the prep. Supper, chicken Diane. This is a take on pork chops Diane that I made when we were low carb. Because of his gout, he's staying away from pork, so we're not eating any pork. So I thought, well, if it's good on pork chops, it should be good on chicken. And then a stuffed baked potato, which is a recipe that I found in one of my cookbooks, and it uses ricotta cheese. So I thought I'd make that because I still have ricotta cheese left from something I made last week, and I cannot remember what. But it needs to be used up. And then a broccoli cauliflower mix, just, freezer vegetable. And then Tuesday, turkey, bacon, egg, and grits, prep for lunch. And then chili mac and corn. And the chili mac is going to be nothing more than my chili beans with some elbow macaroni. There you go, chili mac. Now, for prep. I'm so excited about this lunch, I just can't hardly stand it. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. Listen, my throat was getting excited. I got all dry and tickled back there. I'm having garlic shrimp. I've prepped it before, and it's delicious. It's so good. So I'm excited to have that with some brown rice and green beans. Now, my snack, dessert, whatever you want to call it, is a blueberry coconut chia pudding. It's a recipe I found for coconut chia pudding, and I'm just adding some frozen blueberries. Someone sent me an email that had a snippet that whatever that's anti-inflammatory in blueberries concentrates when they're frozen, so it's much better for you. So I'm going to add some frozen blueberries to it. But I found this chia seed recipe because when chia seeds plump up in the liquid, they make like a pudding consistency. And it used coconut milk. I'm like, well, you know what? I better research coconut milk to see. Well, we all know coconut oil is healthy for you. Turns out coconut milk is really good for inflammation. Who knew? So it uses the light, which will save some calories and some fat, because even though it's good for you, you don't need to, eat it by the spoonful. So that's what I'm going to make for snack or dessert. So that is my menu. I think it's going to be a good anti-inflammatory week. I think it sounds like I hit, a lot of the ingredients. Beans and whole grains and vegetables. So anyway, my groceries this week will be Walmart. I have a pickup from there, and then Harris Teeter. Like I say, as long as Harris Teeter has everything I need, then I won't have to go to Food Line. Which Food Line, I don't mind Food Line. It's a little cheaper than Harris Teeter, but there's certain things at Harris Teeter that they have that Food Line doesn't have. Vice versa too. But one of the main things we like at Harris Teeter, well, besides their selection, and I do like their produce department is bigger than Food Line's. Food Line still has good produce, but Harris Teeter has a bigger selection. But we like the Boar's Head deli meats. We really like those. So that's one of the things that sends me to Harris Teeter as well. So anyway, that's it. Let's just turn around and look at those groceries. Walmart haul, not very big today. Milk and almond milk and my half and half. I got the fat-free and the regular that I mixed together. And some light sour cream. They didn't have David's peach yogurt, so I have to get that at Harris Teeter. And the blueberries are to go in that chia pudding I was talking about. I was just about out of tomato paste because I made some spaghetti sauce the other day. This weekend, I think it was. This is the light coconut milk that goes in the chia pudding. And peanut butter and total. And then this right here is for Easter. This and the elbows for macaroni and cheese. And the Cool Whip and the cake mix for the coconut cake. And then I'm trying this. I've not tried. Soft and smooth wheat. It's the whole wheat bread, but it's a smaller loaf because it takes me a long time to eat up one of the multigrain because it's a lot bigger loaf than this is. So I thought I was going to give that a try. I hope I like it. But anyway, that's all that we have for Walmart. So here's my little Harris Teeter haul. It's not very big either. We got some more of the butternut squash, the kind with cinnamon on it. The slaw is the angel hair cabbage is for my slaw. Lime for the burrito bowl and lemon for my pancakes. Got 2 heads of lettuce, one for salad, one for gook. Some more bananas. Avocados for the burrito bowls. This is cilantro. Blackberries for my berry lemon pancakes. Found his 2 peach yogurts that he wanted. Got him another gum because he just used the one out of the drawer, so I figured I better get a backup. This is the only thing I got that wasn't on my list. This Nutrisystem antioxidant mix. They were buy one get one free, so I thought that would be, I can divide that out into little baggies, and that would be a good little snack. The dark chocolate bar, as long as it's 70% or more, has good anti-inflammatory properties. Then he wanted the Mesquite Turkey. That's his new favorite. That's the one we like at Harris Teeter. It's the boar's head. And then I wanted medium shrimp for my meal prep. They did not have not one single bag, so I had to go with large. I prefer medium, but I'll take large. And then in here, I don't want to take them out because they get on everything, is some, you can see them in there, onions. And then this is for Easter, some potatoes and coconut, and sweetened condensed milk, butter, and eggs. So that's all for the Harris Teeter haul. We didn't have a very big haul this week. So that will do it for me. I hope you're having a good hump day, and I will see you in my next video.